What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Don, and we are back with another video. Thanks as always for the support, but let's get right into the game 2 last night. Miami Heat, LA Lakers. It's another disastrous game for Miami, but there's something I want to say about this series because it's bothering me. The Miami Heat are not really putting up a fight. I understand injuries are part of the game, and Dragic is a huge loss. Bam might be coming back next game, so that should give you guys some motivation and hope to play. But there's no way the Miami Heat can win this game if the role players that I mentioned before last video don't start to pick it up. They need Tyler Hero and they need Duncan Robinson. Tyler Hero ended with 17, which is technically not bad. But if you saw the game he had before in the Celtics series, I think, listen, he can get 10 more points. If he has 27, right, instead of 17. Duncan Robinson ended up with 9, I believe. If Duncan Robinson can get, like, maybe himself 10 more points, they win this game. You know what I mean? It's not impossible to win the game. But I don't know if the Miami Heat believes in themselves enough to win. Because I'm looking at the series like, okay, the Lakers have the size, they have the players. And when I say the players, they really only have AD and LeBron. The rest of the team gets the points because they move the ball well when LeBron or AD drives, because LeBron is an excellent passer of the ball. It's not like you got other guys in the Lakers creating shots off the dribble. The points that they are getting are in fact, they're open jumpers, which is another thing. The defense sometimes in Miami is absolutely, it's horrible. I don't know what happened, but it's absolutely terrible, especially when it's on a fast break or if it's just on the perimeter. It's ridiculous how bad their defense sometimes is. But that's besides the point. I know they have their hands full with AD, because AD by himself, he's an animal. And I think that Anthony Davis is the best player that LeBron James has ever played with. Since LeBron has been in the league, I don't care. He's better. He's way better than Kyrie. He's way better than Kyrie, and we know that. So I'm not knocking the Heat based on the level of the performances that they will need to bring in, and they have injuries that will not allow them to be at the level that they were against Boston. But still, it's not impossible to win. So we got to see, what can we do to win? First of all, get your players involved early. This is 2 games in a row where you have Miami Heat. They kind of just float in the game, and before you know it, 1 quarter goes by, 2 quarters go by. I'm looking at the score like, wow, it's always going to be 10 now. They're not cutting it. They used to cut it down pretty early against the Boston series. If Boston took a slight lead early, Miami would be right back. But the problem is, like I said last video, the Lakers are not going to let up. They're focused to try and win. So you have to understand that as a unit for the Miami Heat, you need to understand that you need to keep the pressure up. It's the only way to win. And it's not impossible to win, because if Bam comes back next game, you got some size back. I don't know how healthy he'll be, but he needs, the Miami Heat needs some type of presence in there, because they are getting absolutely killed. Duncan Robinson looks terrified right now. I don't know what's wrong with him. He went from being a very confident shooter to all of a sudden not wanting to shoot the ball, and Eric Spoelstra yelling at him to shoot the ball. You got to take your opportunity, because you don't know when the next time is that you come back to these finals. So from that point, I'm going to tell you guys again, you guys, Miami Heat-wise, need to believe in yourself enough to try and win this game. It's the only way. Because it's not over. It was barely like a 10-point game, I believe. So it's not impossible. If it's 114, 124, you know what I mean? That's not that bad of a score, considering that LeBron and AD had over 30. AD had 32, LeBron had 33. The difference though is that their role players such as Rondo, Kuzma, Rondo has 16, Kuzma has 11, and Caldwell Pope has 11. I just told you, if Tyler Hero scores 10 more points, so instead of Hero 17, Hero goes for 27, not even 37, for 27. Oh my God. Sorry, I think the mic went down. So I said if Hero went down and he has 27 instead of 17, and then you have Duncan Robinson, and Duncan Robinson, instead of 9, now has 19. It's a big difference. That's the game right there. I don't understand why they're so scared to try and match up with the Lakers. The Lakers are a hard team to beat, but it's not impossible. I don't think it's impossible. Jimmy did what I wanted him to do. Jimmy had 13. I'm sorry. He had 13 assists and he had 25 points. I wanted him to go for 30, preferably throughout these series. If Jimmy can get 30 for how many more games they'll play, at least 2 more, I would say. They have a chance. They have a chance. But right now, they're not playing like they believe that they have one, and that's the problem. But let your boy Don know in the comment section what you think, man. Is this series over with, or does the Miami Heat have a chance to come back? Like I said, I really feel like it's not over. But as always, let your boy Don know in the comment section. If you like this content, please like, comment, rate, and subscribe. And I see y'all next time, man. It's your boy Don. Peace. I'm out.